The search for the missing Malaysia flight MH370 is still on, and this time authorities in Australia examining material washed ashore to determine if it is related to the missing Malaysia aircraft. The debris was found by a member of the public near the town of Augusta, some 300 kilometers south of Perth. Images of the debris have been sent to the Australian Transport Safety Bureau, who is now investigating. Meanwhile, Australia has vowed that it will not abandon the search for the missing Malaysia Airlines plane, no matter the cost of the operation. Prime Minister Tony Abbott added that if the current underwater is unsuccessful, a new strategy will begin.
Finish the search. We haven't found anything yet in the area that we're searching, but the point I make is that Australia will not rest until we have done everything we humanly can to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott. Well, as rescue workers continue also to search for more bodies in South Korea, the authorities there have arrested 4 more crew members from the ferry that sank last week, bringing the total number detained to 11. Police have also raided offices of companies linked to the ferry's owners, and search teams, meanwhile, are continuing to recover bodies from the submerged hull of the passenger ferry.
South Korean mourners grieved on Wednesday over students who died after a ferry carrying 476 passengers capsized last week. A memorial altar was set up at the Olympic Memorial Hall in the city of Ansan for people to pay their respects. Of the 476 passengers and crew on board, 339 were children and teachers from the Dangwon High School in Ansan, an industrial town near Seoul, who were on an outing to Jeju. Only 174 people have been rescued, and the remainder are all presumed to have drowned. Last Wednesday's accident looks set to be South Korea's worst maritime disaster in 21 years in terms of loss of life. Meanwhile, the search for missing ferry passengers continues. Earlier in the day, the South Korean Coast Guard said the weather, wind speed and wave conditions are conducive for rescue and search operations. South Korean officials are still characterizing the operation as a rescue, although marine experts say that it is unlikely that there are any survivors.